Good morning and Jai Hind. I'm Pushkar from class 7B and I'm going to teach about Flutter. So I would tell what is Flutter first. So this is the UI logo of Flutter and the spelling is this Flutter. So the Flutter is dependent on this problem for every system like iOS, which is iPhone, Android, and website or a software of computer. It takes different software engineer, and this is the problem why other people are couldn't supporting their career. So for this problem, Flutter is made. For example, you write a particular code at this area. For example, print hello world. So it will come only in the soft in one particular area, which is our testing area. But if you write in the Flutter area, which is in the VS Code, which is Dart language, so it will come in iOS, iPhone, Android, and website. Hello world. And for this problem, it is made further. It is just for solving the problem of iOS, iPhone, and website and software. But its main function is for game development. I would like to call one student here. Who will come? Sure. Yeah. For example, he want to play a RPG game, which is he should shooting game like PUBG, Free Fire, and etc. BGMI, and he wants to play with himself only, no one other. So for this problem, Flutter is made. For example, we want to make a 3D game. Then we need a software for backend. For example, Flutter and Unity. So sir, let's see what is Unity. Unity is a software where you can create 3D games, 2D games both. For example, we have played some games and in the front it will come like this. Made with Unity. It comes like this. So Unity is not a community. It is a software. You can create some games. But for that, you need particular things such as assets. For example, this table, this laptop, and this marker is supposed to be software or a gun. So this will be a 3D model which can be called as assets. And the environment which we are living is called an axis. And also we need an NPC, which will be a character. I would like to call two people example. So for example, these three are NPC characters and this player has to dodge his shotgun and he will jump like this only. Stop. And for creating this animation, the NPC, we have to create animations. For example, in Blender we all know. Yes. And Autodesk Maya. And for example, many 3D engines are there which are used for 3D modeling. And if anyone is doubt for 2D, this is used for Adobe Photoshop. You can create any type of 2D design or UI of the game where you can create some many things. And for example, he has this marker as his earning, or for example, we get some points while we play something. Yes or no? Yes. We can also earn by doing the animation and coding. And there are two types of coding: visual scripting, which one can see in Scratch or etc., and in actual coding. For example, C Sharp, C++, C, and JavaScript. Many types of engines we can support it. For example, Unreal Engine. Yeah. For example, somebody has played Fortnite, Choo Choo Charles, and some other types of games. Yes. For example, he has played Fortnite and he doesn't know in which engine it is made. So I will tell you, it is made of Unreal Engine, which supports in the Epic Games launcher and many types of engine areas. So it is one free thing you can use visual scripting for making the game, and you can also have 3D models. But do you know C++? A little bit, but that will not support. So if you have to create a game with visual scripting, then you have to use this visual scripting language only, and it is also all has names like Blueprint. Now second is Godot. You can use Godot for Python, C++, Python, JavaScript. So you can use these languages for making games in Godot, but it is only used for 2D engine. Okay. No problem. So many types of engines are there which we can use with Flutter. Now we have understand about game development. Yes. Now for app development. So till now we have learned about Flutter, Unity, Unreal Engine, Godot, and there are many more types of um, game engines where you can create games. Now for app engines. For app engines, we need Firebase, which are used for creating social media apps like Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, or Twitter. For example, Firebase is there for app coding, and there is one more which is Flame. It supports for both app, game, and Flutter. And one more thing is there about Android Studio, which are used for creating games in Android. So now we start from web development. I would like to call one candidate. Yes, you come here. So, I would like to ask you a question. Yes. Which languages are used for creating websites? So for natural languages, we use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for making web developments. And for creating webs, we can take languages like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These languages are used for web development, and these also have a particular software which can be called as website code pen. So many web developers use CodePen for making website, but now Flutter has came, so they can make for iPhone, within website for iPhone, Android, and iOS also. So now my topic is completed. Any questions? Any questions?
Yes. How can we earn money by making a game or app?
For that, we need to make a paying system. And
What is this?
So for paying language, it is supporting only one language, which is Swift language. Now I don't know more about Swift language, but Swift language is only used for paying our loan or bill system online. And for making the paying system, you need to support the network, which will don't know I don't know which supported languages for, but for making the paying system, you need to learn Swift language, which will support Flutter a lot. Dart language is just for UI, but Flutter, it supports Android, iPhone, and website software and everything. You have learned everything?
Yes.
Next question.
Can we make a game in our Android device?
Yes, but it is very complicated, and for that you need a one engine only, which is Unity. So as you know, Unity is used for making games. Do you know any game launchers where you can play games like many type of games like Minecraft and Fortnite and other types?
No, I don't know.
So for this, there are many types of options. Example Steam. Although it is a paid option, but you can get many games for free. But for that, you also have to pay for adding games in the phone. You have to pay for that because game development is a hard job and app development is an easy job. But for making games, you for phone you have to give some amount for payment. For example, 10, 50, or 100 rupees.
Thank you for clearing my doubt. The question is how to make an iOS app or Android app without any payment. Is there any option like that?
Yes, okay, sir. And the answer is yes, but it will. Very good.
Thank you, sir.